Orders are as follows. Good morning, guys, welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West playthrough, where we are inside Gaia's room. I took a round around the base of screen just to see what I could interact with and just to have like a quick plan, so I don't wander around the whole base searching for new stuff. And it looks like Gaia still has something to say, and I'm not sure if this is again one of those cases that part of the conversation is the same and only like added extra 2-3 lines at the end, but I guess we shall see. I did not check off screen if that's the case. Maybe in the future, if that happens, that it shows I have new conversation, but it's mostly just 1-2 lines added. I'll check to see.
I'm back, Gaia.
Gaia?
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
I mean, looks like... Oh, could Hephaestus help defeat the Zeniths?
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So you could build an army of machines. Attack the Zeniths and take them out.
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Yeah, this was because she just said like to preserve human life above all. In a way, the Zeniths, I mean, technically you could consider them humans as well, although maybe transhumans now, because they lived for what, 1,000 years or more. So I was curious to see how Gaia would answer. So basically it's kind of like the lesser of two evils. I don't think she wants to kill the Zeniths, but in the bigger picture, you know, she would say like, okay, either they leave and the majority of the population in the world right now, they're gone, and who knows how many Far Zenith people are out there. Again, could be on the spaceship, whatever and all that, but maybe not as many compared to the world population at this moment. So yeah, a numbers game. Okay. Looks like more about the Zeniths. Oh, plan for Earth?
Beta believes the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth. Start over, so they can build it how they want.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
But why? Given their technology, they could wipe out the tribes of the world by easier means. And if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Turning Earth into a new Sirius. Their own personal playground.
Okay, that actually kind of makes sense. Because again, if you think like this, there may be Earth-like planets out there. The keyword here being Earth-like, not exactly like Earth, you know. So there could be small differences, could be like in gravity, and other things, you know. Maybe the water is a bit more different, a bit more maybe towards more heavier water. So it is drinkable, but slightly poisonous, or I don't know. So yeah, even the slightest changes could affect physiology as well. So yeah, that kind of makes sense for me. But I'm curious, how did they achieve immortality though?
So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
From what we know of Far Zenith, it is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time, technology, and resources, any challenge can be overcome.
Like how Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
Yeah, and again, if you think like this, human life, the life expectancy of humans has increased quite a bit. I think maybe it's doubled in a way in the past, I don't know, a couple of thousand years or so. But okay, back to the topic at hand. Do you know anything about their identities? Like all of their identities?
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. Do you know anything about them?
Unfortunately, no. My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn. Additionally, it appears Far Zenith was quite secretive about their members. Only one, Oswald Dalgard, was ever publicly known.
Right. He was the spokesperson back at their old launch facility.
What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
Yeah, so basically that guy was the face they put on public. Okay, what about the signal and the other subordinate functions?
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith had an informant during the development of Zero Dawn.
Hank Shaw. He was supposed to steal a copy of the system for Far Zenith, but Elizabeth and Travis Tate caught him first.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the systems designed through him, despite his failure.
Yeah, so maybe just small template, and from there they could figure it out, all the systems as closely as possible. Okay, what about this technology?
So from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounters with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. While we lack the anti-shielding weapon, were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large force of combat machines, no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
Okay, I think this one, I already heard about it, and I don't think there's anything changed, so I'm not sure why this was showing new conversation. Okay, about our progress. Oh, what about, let's talk about Beta.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's... not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
Okay. I mean, again,
I guess I should get going.
kind of
As you
felt...
say. Be well, Aloy.
Likewise, Gaia. Yeah, her conversation felt like robotic, like not very natural. I guess how she was raised. Just study. Maybe she didn't have a lot of interaction with the other Zeniths, or on a more human level. I mean. Okay. Errand, you don't have anything. Wait, where exactly was my... or Aloy's room? This is... ah yeah, speaking of this room, I did get more overrides code as I had the resources. I can make the other ones, but I do need to farm a couple of more resources. I can do that off screen. But for now, I kind of want to clear this area before I go out back into the west or the east. Right.
When I met Hikaru, I figured he was just another bloodthirsty warlord. But Fashaw was right. Hikaru wants peace. It won't be easy. But with his new marshals, maybe his vision has a chance.
Okay. Looks like, or maybe at least for now, I can re-interact with these items and get new stuff. So basically how it was in the first game with Rust at his grave.
It was pretty weird talking to Beta, seeing someone who looks like me. Even though it seems like she doesn't act anything like me. Or Elizabeth, for that matter.
I mean, yeah. Different upbringing. I like that Errand is enjoying himself. Okay,
Hey,
Varl?
you and Erend okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
Okay, how's the training going?
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else.
True. I guess no plushies. Damn it.
How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
Okay, good analogy, I guess.
I see everyone settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place.
Okay, have fun.
I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
And so, you look like you have a quest for me.
There is something I'd like to discuss.
Go
It's
ahead.
about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
Yeah, sure. Looks like it's only the land gods that we can talk about.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
Okay. I'll see
I'll
you there
let you
then.
know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
Alright, the second verse. And that should be everything for now. All the time it's a bit annoying that I can't find the exit directly. I believe this exit was the one that I have the campfire right outside the door. It's the one that goes west. I have to jump down the hill and go down. But yep, this is the one. Right. That's hunting grounds. Where would this be? Oh, this campfire here. Fire bristleback, thunderjaw. It might actually be towards an area I haven't explored just yet. Okay, do I wanna... You know what? There wasn't nothing new in the other camps. Yeah, let's get the other quest as well. So, I think this episode is gonna be a bit more exploring and talking. And then I'll see which quest I'm gonna focus on. So, we fast travel here.
Honor and strength.
Okay. Also, I
Careful
haven't
now.
fully explored this new unlocked settlement. Because I do have a couple more question marks around here. Looks like machine strike over there. And then maybe towards the arena, because weren't there a lot of caches, and I think I got just 1 or 2.
Lucky shot broke off its cannon.
Aloy,
Right.
a word, if you will?
Yep, sure. Deca.
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Cavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly.
Oh.
Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Cavo is the last of my blood.
But Why did he join the rebels?
What made Kavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Kavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
But will he listen?
So if Kavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Kavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. He must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
So is he really the last of your blood?
You said Kavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hikaru, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Kavo from following the trail of blood.
But will Hikaru accept him back, though?
If Kavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hikaru let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try.
Alright. I guess we'll try to find him then.
I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Kavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Kavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I'll meet you there.
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
I never thought we'd see the visions
Yeah,
like this.
better like this, and that will be... Said an outpost. Let's see, of sands, ruins... And there are more rebel outposts here. Okay, I'm gonna have to select it again. Just as... Okay. It is here. Oh, rather close. Should I actually do this quest? You know what? Yeah, let's do this quest and then I can return and do this. I know I could have said,
It's like the Ten have spoken to us anew.
let's go right now.
That's her. Strongest of the Outlanders.
But I don't know, actually I don't want to have all the briefings from the missions that I can get in one episode, and then the other episodes will be like, oh, we're doing this. And I'll be like, wait, I need to check 3 episodes back to see what was the start of this quest and what was all about. Although I already got the one from the zoo. And if you think like this, I do have Drowned Hopes, but that one, the game said it's on hold. The same, the one with Talana. Okay, there she is. Now I did clear some of the outposts nearby. Are we gonna go back to that outpost?
Aloy, The outpost is just over there. Are you ready?
Actually, I've already cleared that outpost, but I didn't see any prisoner.
Really? Perhaps she was moved somewhere else before you got there. This prisoner Nakala. She's the only lead I have.
Well, maybe I can pick up her trail. Let's go take a look.
Oh, nice. Okay. Love it that we mentioned that we already cleared the outpost. Nice, 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 nice.
Our scouts said they saw Nakala tied up at a wood post.
Let's look around.
Wood post. I mean, what kind of wood post are we talking about?
There. That's the post.
Well, no Nakala, obviously. But maybe the rebels moved her. I can look for tracks. There. Tracks leading away from the post.
Where do they go?
There's rope. Just enough to bind someone.
Okay, where was the caches? Somewhere here.
Blood. From the rebels or Nakala?
Maybe both. What exactly is this doing a circle around the outpost?
Dead end.
No. I think there's something under that wood. Hot. I'm sweating everywhere.
Hey, it's actually a hatch here. Okay.
Take my hand, Nakala. There you go. Steady now.
Where am I? Chaplain? Is that you? And with an Outlander. Whoa. How'd you end up down there?
Rebels had me strung up. They thought I'd give up intel about lowland squad movements by letting me bake in the sun. Managed to slip my bonds and make a run for it. They made me pay for that. Last thing I remember was a crack on the head and the taste of dirt. How'd you end up here?
We're looking for Kavo. His squad was last spotted leaving this outpost.
Yeah, he was here. It was his squad that attacked us on the road. My comrades got away, but I was taken. Kavo tied me to the post himself. If you're looking for him, Chaplain, I'm afraid you'll only find a dead end. His loyalties are clear.
Do you know where his squad went?
I overheard them mention Fall's Edge.
Then we'll pick the search up from there. I'll go ahead and meet you at Fall's Edge, southwest of here.
Dekka, if Kavo attacked her squad?
No! He's not lost to us yet. We have to find him and turn him from this path.
Okay. I'll see you there.
She still believes.
What about you? That wound needs to be looked at.
It'll scar. I just need to rest a bit, then I'll report into the Grove. I'm telling you, Bloodhair. The chaplain might not want to hear it, but her grandson is a traitor.
I guess we'll see about that.
Anything else?
No, don't worry about me. I'll report into the Grove.
Okay. Whoa. Well, I guess this is the end for this quest for now. God damn it. Right. That's a bit far away. Again, I'm kind of looking in this general area before I head into new areas. Right. I was hoping southwest, just more south than west. sure I'll have that quest selected so I don't get confused. I guess this is another quest that's gonna be on hold for the moment. Just a quick small glide. Not exactly the greatest path I've taken here. Yep, definitely. Okay, we're almost here. So this was this entrance. There was another entrance just close by. Wait, is that 2 quests? Oh, it is.
Walk among
May
us.
your blade hold true. If we had more soldiers like
This
Nora,
is
we
where
would have
we'll
much
make
less
our
to lose.
stand.
Okay, hunting
Regala
goods.
will fall.
Keep your blade bright.
Okay, we are here. Let me just select. No, that one. That should be the hunter.
Hail, Outlander! I need to practice.
Should have we done it this time, Dax?
Outlander.
Ah, no, this is the stash. Cool. We have. No, you only have blues.
You can walk proudly, Outlander.
Alright, new data point. Senator Medina's visit. From Mika Cardori to Sonia Bonavita. Sonia, glad we could talk just now. I know we have our differences, but I feel we share a common interest in keeping memories of the Hot Zone crisis alive. A museum is a living thing, with exhibits being discussed all the time. In the future, whenever you have suggestions, I will be happy to discuss them before you commit to interviews. I hereby confirm in writing we have reached the following agreements. Final agreements, okay. Senator Maria Medina's visit. 1. The museum route will be altered to accommodate the senator's wishes. USRC displays in rooms 2 and 4 will be temporarily switched out. My team will update you on the precise items we'll show, while rare earth history will be the main focus. I can confirm we will have Roberto Medina's combat uniform, the desert camo one, in-house on time. It'll be prominently displayed in the main hall along with the artifacts Mrs. Medina bestowed on the museum back in May. Number 2. Photo ops. Designated press zone include the main hall, front, rooms 4 and 5, excluding 5.2, and the Crater Memorial. Kindly ask the senator to walk outside no later than 7:30 p.m. Outside conditions will be suboptimal after that. Heavy dust and low sunlight will ruin the peaks. Number 3. Your office will run the press list. If you could confirm your retraction of earlier statements to the press, we're good to go. Yours, Mika Cardori, Executive Director.
Passage over the borders.
Champion.
Oh, is that another date? Oh, it is another data point.
It would be an
A Bonavita appearance. Mika Cardori to Raul Bishop. Raul, saw your message. Thanks. I suspect foul play. Senator Medina is a political animal. I'm pretty sure we're pawns in some kind of scheme to make the most out of our planned visit here, even if it means turning us into roadkill on the Beltway. Let me look into it before we talk about the PR strategy, okay? No need to escalate right now. Let me first call Bonavita and see what's what. The senator has been known to test the waters before committing to anything, and as far as I can tell, she hasn't responded to Sonia's statements yet, which I think is telling. Regardless, we need the senator to visit us as planned. Our standing with pro-reconciliation groups depends on it. Mika.
All blades
Lands
against
beyond the
Okay, any other data points? Oh, that might be causes of conflict or the new that one. The arena. That's a new data point. It's a scroll, again from Fashav's personal mark. Every time I set foot here in the arena, I'm taken back to my own cool route. At the time, I couldn't be sure why Hekarro allowed me to partake in the trial. I hoped that the chief was obliged to let me enter, but instead he seemed merely intrigued. I won't lie, I enjoyed the obvious frustration of the other contestants. Highborn though I may be, I know how to kill. One desert Tenact couldn't contain his discontent. As I stood bloodstained over a prone machine, about to kill it, he blindsided me, spearing both its head and my calf. The crowd cheered. Me, not so much. Smug as he was, he even turned around to take in the ovation. I used the moment to break the spear to free myself. He did not take kindly to that, nor to the fact that I used half of his weapon to impale his foot. I was ready to leave it at that, but he wanted to continue the brawl. I didn't notice that all machines had been destroyed. It was just us. The onlookers yelled angrily when the bout started, leaning my way. Other contestants closed in on me, but Hekarro's voice boomed through the arena. Leave them. He who draws first must face the consequences. A long minute passed as we wrestled without rules or grace. With the very last of my strength, I snapped his neck. The whole place fell silent. Then Hekarro walked up to the edge of the arena and spoke. We fight shoulder to shoulder. We do not stab our fellow soldiers in the back. We must look our enemies in the eye as one. It took me a while before I realized he was talking about the division between the clans. Even so, I'll never forget how he gave me, an enemy general, a fair chance. It is why I served him wholeheartedly. And now, Chief Hekarro has given me leave to return to the Sundom. The embassy is only days away. From then on, I will do everything in my power to broker a lasting peace for all people. Hekarro. This has been the grandest of adventures. Goodbye, my friend. Sounds like this was one of his last.
Could we speak to your enemy?
I think I might head over to the hunting ground.
You must want something today.
Unless there's in other places still left.
Every battle brings.
Yes, there's actually 2 more quests here. That's the Senator Medina's visit, a cache over there, another cache, the arena. Oh, Crater Memorial, okay. You have now entered the crater site, the actual location of the fission explosion that ended the Battle of the Mojave. On August 20th, 2037, US Robot Command initiated Operation Unity, moving on JTF-10's Mojave's base in an effort to capture Roberto Medina and other Hot Zone's leaders alive. The heavy machine strike was met with fierce resistance until an explosion, likely caused by JFT 10 ammunition. Okay, this. I think it's a typo because it's JTF 10 and then it's JFT. So I get. Yeah. JTF 10 ammunition cracking the power casing of a G-Scene battle drone. Leveled the base and decimated the 2 opposing forces. Nearly all present were killed, including Medina and Colonel De La Hoya, as well as some 900 refugees sheltered nearby. The carnage prompted an immediate end to hostilities. Soon after, an armistice was agreed upon, and reconciliation talks began. Anne Faraday was appointed to lead the effort, and aided by her force of neutral peacekeepers, better known or referred to as marshals in a nod to the region's history. A lasting peace took root. Wow, I butchered those.
Maybe if I move
words.
this piece.
What's going on here?
Again. How? I had a Thunderjaw on there.
The strength of your pieces doesn't matter if you don't know how to use them. Even the weakest machine can get you a win if your strategy is sound.
It looks like you know how to play this game well.
Of course she does. You're talking to the best strike player in the clan lands.
How about we play a few games then? Maybe you can teach me a thing or two.
I don't teach Outlanders. But you did help the tribe. Let's say I'll play you, if you can beat my student here on all his boards.
Why do I have to... Fine.
You have a difficult task ahead. If you need any pieces, I've got some to trade.
I mean, I won't play it now. Oh, your difficulty expert. Right. Later on.
Change your mind, huh?
So, I've been thinking.
Wait, why you say difficulty export, but this says Machine Strike Master.
Whoa!
Ah, okay. It's actually they're close to each other.
If you need any pieces for your strike set, let me know.
You up for a game of
Yep,
strike?
don't worry.
Okay.
So the awesome. They're the ones we have to target.
Okay, let's just have those ones unlocked.
Had a good run at hunting grounds this year. Earned a half strike.
New vision, please.
And this is the cook.
Visions of the 10 are renewed.
So considering I did... Okay, there it is. There's the herbalist. Considering that I got
I could earn 3 half strikes.
cutscene,
Yeah, but they're still just
it makes me think that might be like the...
How many do you have shot? Okay.
Like the guy said, this is the best, the champion of the champions.
Never felt so alive.
Certainly feels that way.
So,
Alright, let's start with you.
To lose them.
join the chief's guard.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory, not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. You can bring the parts back to me here when you're done.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one.
Which is?
Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
Oh.
I've already found some of those tags.
Here, a small reward for your efforts. But don't let your guard down. There are still many outposts in the wilds.
Thank you, champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
So, what about those bounties?
Made a mess of things around here.
Be guided by the 10.
Okay, square bone. Ah, that might be enough for me to... There it is. Okay, because I knew I had one not available just yet. Over here. And that's actually the arena. I do have one bristleback task already. Just need from the rollerback, which rollerback site. Unknown settlement. Oh, wait, hold up. This is the bleeding mark. You know, I have an unknown settlement. Does that mean they return back or? Okay, the rollerback is over here. Bristleback is, well, next to us.
Maybe even catching some fights in the arena. Come on.
That's great. And you should be with the tags.
Good working order. Aloy, need to turn in some tags or trade some medals? Maybe you won some from hunting grounds. But if you want to turn in the parts, we need to open the arena. You'll have to talk to Kala.
Yep, no worries.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. Let me know when you find some.
Okay, so I don't have any tags. What about medals? Okay, there we go. So we have very rares. Hunter bow, blastling, spike thrower. Oh, what's that one? Plasma spikes, okay. And then we have Death Seeker Shadow, Ball Blaster, Sharpshoot Bow, Hunter Bow. But this is the arena. I can get the ones from the hunting. Oh, and actually we have armor. Again, this is arena medals. Yeah, this is definitely something that that I wanna invest in. And at first glance, looks like the Thunder Warrior. I'll have to see. And then Coils and Weave legendaries.
Earn more medals and the rewards will be great.
Okay.
Well, I guess I should go.
Safe travels.
Okay, one more person. And okay, this one for the arena I can... Maybe I can actually farm them off screen, so to speak, and then just record when I'm gonna turn in the quest. Because if it's just, again, farm machine parts, I can do that off screen. And just save a bit of time.
Guess I need to head southeast to find that rollerback. And I think I saw a herd of bristlebacks not far from here.
Yep, indeed. Did I have this data point? Oh, that's the appearance.
An honor, champion. I'm Nako. Have you been out to the Valley of the Fallen by chance?
Don't think I have. Why? What's there?
My idiot little brother. The valley is a test of endurance and skill for my clan, the Lowlanders. But it's been closed for months. Commander's orders. There have been reports of strange lights off the coast, and the whole area is crawling with deadly machines. But Dax, reckless and bare-armed as he is when in any way, never takes no for an answer. Convinced 2 others to go with him, too. They've been missing for days, and now Marshal Ivir has been sent in to bail them out.
Strange lights, deadly machines, and missing soldiers? Sounds like a lot, even for a marshal.
I'd go by myself, if I wasn't stuck on transport duty.
I'll find your brother, if I can. Where is this valley?
Southwest of here, in the depths of lowland territory. Look for the climbing path on the cliffs. It marks the start of the valley. And if you see my brother, knock him on his ass for making me worry.
Deal, I guess.
Strange lights off the coast. Whatever it is, it can't be good. I should look into it when I'm out that way.
Okay, let me guess. This is again... Yeah. So everything from this is towards the west, more or less. Okay. Maybe I'm hoping this quest from Zoe at least is gonna be close by. And even if it's not exactly close by, if it's just a tad bit of more exploration, I'm fine with it. But yeah, this one I'm just gonna do off screen, gather the components, and off screen I'll give another look to see if there's anything I missed, maybe a couple more data points, or perhaps I was lucky and got all of them. And I think off screen I'll check back here at the Bleeding Moor to see if it's just gonna be a settlement, you know, with vendors and all that, or potential more quests. But we'll see. For now, hopefully enjoy this episode, guys, and I'll see you next time. But as always, don't forget to take care.